he accidentally fell into the nuclear wastewater. Surprisingly, not only was he unharmed, but this incident propelled him to the pinnacle of his life. Just as he fantasized about marrying a beauty, he trembled with excitement. The next moment, he coughed up a pool of black liquid. At first, he didn't think much of it, but when he forced himself home, he vomited incessantly. What he vomited was nuclear wastewater. He felt an intense chill, so cold that even thick blankets offered no relief. Unbeknownst to him, his body was undergoing a silent mutation. When he awoke the next day, his body had inexplicably returned to normal, yet he felt brimming with strength. He headed to the construction site as usual, only to unexpectedly stumble into a gang shootout. The bullet's impact sent him tumbling from the 18th floor. A fall from that height would be fatal for anyone, but to Jike's utter astonishment, he merely slept for 2 minutes. Before waking from a dream, Jike thought he'd reached heaven. He looked up in disbelief, wondering why he hadn't died. Terrified, he sprinted toward home. Without even trying, he covered dozens of kilometers. He felt he could circle the earth twice. He felt boundless strength coursing through his body. Upon returning home, Jike bandaged his shoulder wound. But just then, a neighbor ordered him not to turn on the lights at night. Lights were only allowed in the morning. This instantly made Jike furious. The next second, this scene instantly scared the neighbor away. Only then did Jike notice something unusual about his body. To test his hunch, he pulled out the wardrobe. Then, with a gentle push, he sent the hundreds of tons wardrobe flying. Next, he set his sights on the radiator. A light tug tore it from the wall, pressing it slightly with his hand. He instantly transformed the radiator into an accordion. It seemed that after falling into the nuclear wastewater, he had awakened a superpower. To further test his abilities, the destitute man immediately dashed out the door. Under cover of night, he donned a hood and approached an ATM. He began hammering wildly around the machine, then applied just a bit more force. The hundreds of tons ATM was yanked clean out of the wall. He carried the entire machine home, storing the cash in his refrigerator. Yet this money proved utterly insufficient for Jike. Thus, a daring plan took root in his mind, robbing an armored cash transport vehicle. First, he conducted thorough reconnaissance on the armored truck, mapping its mandatory route. He planned to intercept it as it crossed an elevated bridge. After a long wait, the armored truck finally appeared. Jike hurled rocks at it relentlessly from the overpass. After the armored truck lost control and came to a halt, Jike leaped directly from the overpass. He smashed the window with a punch, threw the driver inside, and then made his way toward the compartment holding the cash. In no time, he ripped the door off and took all the bills.